All right, here we go. 13 Sluggers versus Braves. Sully will lead off. Or Sullivan Cox will lead off. It'll be Cox and Stafford, then Cox and Stafford. And then Cox and Stafford.
Yeah, you might want to move it back. We'll have to turn it up a little bit. 7.5, 7.5, and 9.5. This is what you're looking at.
56 is on there. All right, here we go. From Detroit. Cox and Stafford, and then Cox and Stafford. First pitch. That is down the chute for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Swung on a miss for strike two. Cox down the count 0-2. That one's fouled off. He'll get one more. Still 0-2. That pitch fouled off, strike three. Batter is out. One out in the top of the first. We now move to Stafford. First one, strike one. The 0-1. Swung on a miss for strike two. Here's the 0-2. Swung on a miss for strike three. Two outs. Back to Cox. Cox and Stafford will get a lot of ABs today. Some good practice. First one is strike one. Next one's popped up foul for strike two. Here is the 0-2. That ball's hit. Caught by the shortstop for out number three. So 3 up, 3 down for the Sluggers. Bottom of one. Braves will come up. It'll be Zach, Jaden, and Cody for the Braves. So the pitches will be amped up a little bit, but we'll see how the batters adjust a little bit faster pitching today. Here is the left-hander, Zach. First pitch. That ball's ripped down third, caught by the third baseman for out number one. Now Jaden. That ball's chopped to first base and out. So 3 unassisted for out number two. So two pitches, 2 outs. Now here's Cody. Cody takes one down the middle for strike one. The 0-1. That ball's fouled off for strike two. Cody down on the count, 0-2. 0-2, swung and missed, strike three. 3 up, 3 down for the Braves. We go to top of 2. A no score. So top of 2. Frank, and then Sullivan, and then back to Frank. That would be kind of a fun way to call a game. First pitch. Swung and a miss, strike one. 0-1. Little drop on that pitch, strike two. Here's the 0-2. That ball's fouled off. Still 0-2. That ball's hit to left center. And a single. So Frank gets on the board with a base hit. And we're now to Sullivan. That pitch is fouled off for strike one. So 1 on, no one out in the top of 2. Next pitch, that ball is nubbed. A force out at first. Cox goes to second. So Frank is on second, and Frank is also at the plate. First pitch. Swung and a miss for strike one. Here's the 0-1. That ball's ripped down third base. Ground out to third. Cox is out. Stafford goes to first on the fielder's choice. So quickly 2 outs. First pitch. Sullivan is grounded to the pitcher for out number 3. So quickly 3 outs. So a hit, no runs. We move to the bottom of second. No score. Here's Dakota. Dakota followed by Hayden, and then basically Hayden squared. First pitch. That ball's chopped up. High chopper to second. Can he beat it out? No. Second baseman makes the play. So 4-3 on the first put out. Now it's to Hayden Zimmerman. First pitch to Zimmerman. Down the chute for strike one. Here's the 0-1. That ball's fouled off for strike two. The 0-2 pitch. Foul tips, strike three, batter out, 2 outs. So H. Shea is now up. Aiden Shea's up. No one on, 2 outs. First pitch right down the chute for strike one. 0-1, that pitch swung and missed. He's behind that one. He's down 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Swung and missed, strike three. So quickly, 3 up, 3 down. We move to the top of 3. Still no score. First pitch to Stafford is down there, swung and a miss for strike one. 0-1 pitch. That one's in there for strike two. 0-2 pitch, swung underneath it for strike three, so quickly 1 out. Sullivan at the plate. A little movement on that pitch, strike one. Here's the 0-1. That pitch is popped up on the infield. Third base gets under it, foul territory for the out. So quickly 2 outs to the top of 3. Back to Stafford. First pitch. That pitch is a looping liner, caught by the second baseman for 3 outs. So we now move to the bottom of 3. Still no score. Back to the top of the order for the Braves. Zach, Jaden, and Cody. Here's Zach. And the first pitch to Zach is fouled off for strike one. Swung and missed for strike two. That pitch is fouled off, so he's still down on the count, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. That pitch is fouled off. He's hanging in there. Still 0-2. That pitch is lined over the shortstop's head. And it's a double. So the Braves, the man in scoring position with no one out here in the top of 3. And we move to Jaden. First pitch to Jaden is right in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. That pitch is down the right field line, caught by the right fielder, but he'll advance the runner to third. So F9 and Zach moving to third. So 1 on, 1 out for Dakota, or for Cody. First pitch is a strike. Cody trying to drive the man in here. Next pitch. Swung and missed for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. That pitch is chopped foul. Still 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Swung and missed for strike 3. So quickly, 2 outs. It's up to Dakota. Can Dakota drive in Zach and get him on the board, or we move to the top of the 4th? Here's Dakota. First pitch. Strike 1. Took the first one. The 0-1. That ball's chopped on the infield to the second baseman. He's under it. And it's an out for out number 3. We move to the top of the 4th. The top of 4. Yeah, I know. That's why I paused. Let's see. Oh, the Raiders scored again. How did the Raiders score? Yeah, the Raiders scored something. Fumble again. All right, we resume here. Sullivan leads off. First pitch. Swung and fouled back for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. That ball's fouled off for strike 2. Sullivan down to the count 0-2. Here's the 0-2. That ball's fouled back. Still 0-2. That ball's hit a fly ball. The left field and caught for out number 1. So quickly 1 out. Back to Frank. First pitch. Swung and tipped for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. That ball's hit to second. Quickly an out. So quickly 2 outs. And we're back to Sullivan. That ball's popped up to the pitcher. Caught by the pitcher and 3 outs. We now move to the bottom of 4. Hayden Zimmerman and then Hayden Shea. Here's Hayden Zimmerman. First pitch, strike 1. The 0-1. That ball's fouled off for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. That ball's fouled. Still 0-2. That ball's chopped back to the pitcher. Out at first, so here's 1 out. Here's Hayden Shea. Shea 0 for 1. First pitch, swung and a miss. Strike 1. The 0-1. That ball's lined down third base. According to that, it's a foul ball. Foul ball for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Swung and a miss for strike 3. Quickly, 2 outs. Here's Zach. First pitch to Zach. Fouled off, strike 1. The 0-1. That ball's fouled off for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Still going to miss for strike 3. So quickly, 3 up, 3 down. We now move to the top of 5. Stafford and Cox, followed by Stafford, then Cox. Next pitch to Stafford is fouled off for strike 2, so quickly Stafford down on the count 0-2. Here's the 0-2. That ball is looped. There's a single right to center field, so Stafford leads off the top of 5 with a single. Here's Cox. First pitch. That ball's fouled back for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. That ball is a fly ball into short center field. Caught for out number 1. Stafford. First pitch is fouled off for strike 1 for Stafford. Here's the 0-1. That ball's grounded to third. Force out. Quickly, 2 outs. 2 outs for Cox. First pitch to Cox. That ball's fouled off for strike 1. 0-1. That ball's popped up on the infield. Second base is under it. And quickly, 3 outs. We move to the bottom of the 5th. Still no score. Sluggers, no runs on 2 hits. Braves, no runs on 1 hit. Jaden will lead off. First pitch is right down the middle for strike 1, taken all the way. Here's the 0-1. That ball's fouled off for strike 2. So quickly, Jaden down in the count 0-2. Here's the 0-2. That ball's fouled off. Still hanging around. The 0-2. That ball's hit hard. A single. He hits it hard right up the middle. So a man on first, no one out for Cody. See if Cody can keep the line moving. And the first pitch to Cody is swung and a miss for strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch is right by him for strike 2. Cody behind both those pitches, quickly down the count 0-2. Here's the 0-2. That ball's fouled off. Give him one more. That one's popped. Popped out for strike 3. Batter is out. So 1 out in the bottom of the 5th. The man on first, here's Dakota. First pitch taken all the way by Dakota, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. That ball got on his hands, and quickly he's down on the count, 0-2. A man on first, 1 out. Well, that ball's fouled off into the seats. So Dakota's still hanging around. He's down on the count 0-2. That ball's chopped to second. There's a short, I'm sorry. And it gets by the infield. So men on first and second, 1 out for Hayden Zimmerman. that being the Braves' third hit. Let's see if Zimmerman can push somebody across. First pitch, right at the letters for strike one. The 0-1. That pitch long and fouled off for strike two. So quickly, Zimmerman down to the count 0-2. The 0-2 is fouled off. Still 0-2. That one is swung and missed for strike three. So quickly now, 2 outs. Men on first and second. It's up to Hayden Shea. A base hit will drive a man in. An out will move the inning to the top of 6. Here's Shea. First pitch to Shea is swung on. Got him crossed up for strike one. The 0-1. That pitch is taken. He's quickly down to the count 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss for strike three. We now move to the 6th. This is it. Can Stafford and Cox, the Sluggers, get something going, or will the Braves get something going, or will we end up in a tie? We shall soon see. All right, here we go. First pitch to Stafford is fouled off for strike one. The 0-1. That ball's hit into right center field. And it is a double. Stafford having a good day today. He's 3 for 9. That double puts him in scoring position here in the top of the 6th. And here's Cox. That first pitch to Cox is fouled off for strike one. Here's the 0-1. That ball's hit up the middle. Does it get through? It does, and it scores. It scores him. So Sluggers finally break through, and it's now 1-0. Here's Stafford. Swing and miss for strike one. 0-1. That ball's hit a high fly ball straight away to center field and caught. So 1 out. Here's Sullivan. That ball's popped up. Foul for strike one. Here's the 0-1. That ball's fouled off for strike two. The 0-2. That ball's fouled off. Here's the 0-2. That ball's fouled off. And out. 2 outs. Here's Frank Stafford. First pitch. That ball's chopped. The pitcher for the 3rd out. So Sluggers get a run on a couple of hits. We move to the final act. And the Braves are down 1-0. The Braves need at least 1 run to tie, 2 to win. And it starts with Zach. That ball swung and fouled back for strike one. Here's the 0-1. That ball's fouled off for strike two. Here's the 0-2. That ball's fouled off. That ball's hit the other way and drops in for a single. Zach gets the bottom of the 6th start off with a base hit. Both teams with 4 hits, but right now the Sluggers Cox have the only run. Here's Jaden. First pitch is a strike. Next pitch. That ball's lined out to the second baseman. Zach stays at first. Here's Cody. Swung and a miss by Cody for strike one. Cody with the mean rip. Comes up empty. Here's the 0-1. That pitch was by him when he swung. He's down to the count, strike two. Here's the 0-2. Swung and a miss for strike three. The 2 outs. Here's Dakota. First pitch to Dakota is taken for a strike. The 0-1, swung and missed for strike two. Here's the 0-2. That ball's chopped to second. Second baseman's under, and that is the ball game. Quickly swung and a missed for 3 quick strikes, and we're already underway in the top of one. Here is Jaden. First pitch to Jaden, down the middle for strike one. The 0-1. That ball's grounded to second. Quickly out number 2, so 2 outs. Here is Cody. Swung and a miss for strike one to Cody. Swung and a miss for strike two. Cody getting hard rips, but he hadn't been able to make contact. Here's the 0-2. Right down the chute, swung and a miss, strike three. We're already in the bottom of one. You all know the story. It's Sullivan and Frank. And then Sullivan and Frank. Today, Sluggers Cox is a 2-man team. First pitch is strike one to Sullivan. Next pitch is fouled off to Sullivan for strike two. The 0-2. Well, that ball's hit on a liner and into center field for a base hit. So Sullivan starting to heat up after the end of game one and now the start of game two. Here's Frank. Swung and a miss for strike one. The 0-1. That ball's fouled off for strike two. Here's the 0-2. So that ball's fouled off. Got one coming. Swung and missed for strike three. So a man on, a man out, and back to Sullivan. Can he move himself forward? First pitch of the strike. The 0-1. And that ball is a pop-up short. Route number two. Back to Frank. That ball's fouled off for strike one. The 0-1. That ball's popped up. Second baseman should get there, and he will for out number three. So a hit, a man left on. We move to top of two, no score. Braves will have Dakota, Hayden Zimmerman, and Hayden Shea. Here is Dakota. First pitch right down the middle for strike one. 0-1. Fouled off for strike two. Here's the 0-2. That ball's a high chopper to the first baseman for out number 1. Here is Hayden Zimmerman. First pitch is a strike. Here's the 0-1. That ball's fouled off for strike number 2. And the 0-2. That ball is fouled. Still 2 strikes. That ball's hit down the first base line, caught by the first baseman for out number 2. Here is Hayden Jay. The first pitch to Shea. That ball swung and a miss for strike 1. 0-1 pitch is coming. That ball is swung and a miss for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. That ball swung and missed, caught by the catcher for strike 3. So we move to the bottom of the second, no score. All right, here is Sullivan Cox in the bottom of the second. Still no score. Each Sluggers looking to sweep. Braves trying to knot it up. First pitch down the middle for strike 1. The 0-1. Swung and missed for strike 2. That pitch is hit to center field and a line drive single for Sullivan Cox. With Cox for the second hit of the ball game, and here's Frank Stafford. First pitch to Stafford, swung and missed for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. That ball's a high fly ball into center field and caught by the center fielder. So 1 on, 1 out here in the bottom of the second. That pitch, Cox is fouled off for strike 1, the 0-1. That ball's fouled back for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. That ball's a line drive caught by the shortstop. So quickly, 2 outs. Back to Stafford. Stafford had a double in the last game. See if he can do that again this time up. First pitch is a strike. The 0-1. That ball's ripped right up the middle for a single. The Sluggers have 2 on, 2 outs. That ball's popped up. If it drops in, it may be a run. It is. It does drop in for a base hit and a single. Sullivan Cox scores on a base hit by Cox. Here's Stafford. That ball's chopped off for strike 1. The 0-1. Fouled back for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. That ball's popped up on the infield and caught by the shortstop. But the Sluggers do get on the board. It's now 1-0 as we move to the top of the third. The Chiefs just intercepted David Carr. That first pitch to Zach is fouled off for strike 1. Top of 3. Here's the 0-1. That ball's fouled off for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. That ball's fouled back, caught for strike 3. Here's Jaden. First pitch to Jaden. Well, that ball's hit to short. Is it going to get through? No, it's grounded out to shortstop for out number 1 or out number 2. So 2 outs for Cody. Cody 0 for 1 here in the top of the third. First pitch is swung and a missed for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Swung and a miss for strike 2. So the 0-2. And that ball's fouled back. Still 0-2. Swung and a miss for strike 3. So quickly, 3 in the books for the Braves. We move to the bottom of the third. 1-0 Sluggers. The Cox and Stafford. Here's Cox. First pitch, right at the letters for strike 1. Next pitch is a line drive into center field. That is a single. So that pitch is a line drive into right field for another single. So men on the corners. First pitch to Sullivan is a strike. Sullivan is 4 for 6. The next pitch is fouled off for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. So that ball's hit to third base. Does it get through? No, it does not. So men on the corners, 1 out for Frank Stafford. First pitch in there for strike 1. The 0-1. Swung and a missed for strike 2. That ball's ripped to short. Braves want a double play, and they get the double play. So nothing across for the Sluggers, even though they got a couple of hits. We go to the top of the fourth, 1-0. And in Oakland, the Chiefs lead the Raiders 26-20, although the Chiefs just missed their second extra point today. Here's Dakota. His pitch is grounded to short quickly for out number 1. Here's Hayden. I'm sorry, he grounded to second. Here's Hayden. That ball's fouled off for strike 1. The 0-1. That ball is hit to second as well, and he quickly, Hayden Zimmerman's out. The 2 outs in the inning. Here's Hayden Shea. Swung and a miss for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Swung and a miss for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Right down the middle, swung and a miss for strike 3. 3 outs, move to the bottom of the fourth. Cox and Stafford, followed by Cox and Stafford. Here's Cox. Here is Cox. First pitch, right at the letter, strike 1. The next pitch, fouled off for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Well, that ball's hit second base for out number 1. Frank Stafford. First pitch is popped up, second base, caught. Quickly 2 outs. Second baseman's been busy today. Back to Cox, first pitch at the knees for strike 1. Next pitch, line to center field, caught by the center fielder for out number 3. So Cox gets good, I want to say good wood, but gets good part of the bat on it, but there's nothing to show for it. We move the top of the 5th for Zach, Jaden, and Cody. First pitch is strike 1 to Zach. Here's the 0-1. So that ball's fouled off for strike 2. The 0-2, swung and a miss for strike 3. Here's Jaden. First pitch to Jaden, right in there for strike 1. The 0-1. Well, that ball's fouled off for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Well, that ball's chopped. Still got one more still. 0-2. That ball popped out, fouled off. Still 0-2. Swung and missed for strike 3, so quickly 2 outs for the Braves. Here's Cody. Well, that ball is a high fly ball to right field. Caught great range by the second baseman. That's 3. With 3 outs. So bottom of 5, Stafford and Cox, followed by Stafford. Stafford is 2 for 8 in game 2. He has scored the only run. Cox has the RBI. First pitch is swung and a miss for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. That's a ground out to first base for out number 1. Chiefs still lead 26-20. Sebastian Janikowski just missed a field goal. First pitch. Strike 1 to Cox. The 0-1. That ball is popped up to second base. Caught for out number 2. So quickly 2 outs. Here's Frank. Frank 2 for 9 in this game. First pitch. That ball's ripped to left field. Drops in front of the left fielder for a base hit. So here is Sullivan Cox. So that ball's hit to right center, and that's in for a hit. The Sluggers have more going on now. They got men on first and third, 2 outs. Back to Frank. Frank hits one. It's going to be foul for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. That ball's fouled off for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. That ball's nubbed between first and second, and it is a single. Another run in, and it's now 2-0. 2 runs, 9 hits for the Sluggers. That ball's hit to center field and drops in for a single, scoring Cox. It's now 3-0. Here's Stafford. That one's fouled off for strike one. That one's fouled back for strike two, or fouled and caught for strike two. Here's the 0-2. Well, that ball's hit up center field for another base hit and another run in. Cox Sluggers have started to figure it out now. It's 4-0. That ball's hit right back up the middle, right at the pitcher. And that one's another single, another run in. So 4 in on this stanza, and they're at 5-0. So that ball's popped up on the infield by Stafford, caught by the first baseman. Well, the Sluggers did their damage. 4 runs this inning. 4 runs and a comfortable 5-0 lead as we go to the top of 6. So it's Dakota, Hayden, and Hayden. That first pitch is lined into right field for the base hit, so the no-hitter's finally broken up here in the 6th. Here's Hayden. That ball's chopped in front of home plate for strike one. Here is the 0-1. That ball's chopped. Caught by the pitcher. So 1 out, a man on first. Here's Hayden. That pitch is in there for strike one. The 0-1. Swung and missed for strike two. Here's the 0-2. Swung and missed for strike three. So 2 outs in the top of the 6th. Here's Zach. First pitch is a strike. Here's the 0-1. That's right down the middle for strike two. That pitch, strike three, ball game.